WWDC is actually next week, and there's so many rumors out there. So today we're gonna take a look at the top 10 rumors out there. And I know you're so busy, so we're gonna try to keep everything within under 10 minutes. So let's stop wasting time and get into it. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below, and be sure to tell me hi in the comments. And if you're awesome, be sure to comment one of the words that are gonna be popping out during the video, so I know you actually watched the video. Hey, appreciate it. But let's go. Starting with number 10 is notification recap. So what that is, Apple will use AI to give you a summary of all the notifications that you missed while you were asleep, which might seem small, but it's actually a great idea. With number 9 is reminder and calendar integration. So currently there are two apps that don't really communicate with each other, but it's rumored that Apple is planning to integrate them. I don't know whether they're gonna integrate them to one app like they did with Find My Friend and Find My iPhone, if you remember what that is. But technically what we're gonna be able to do is create a reminder just using an event that you created in the calendar app without having to leave the calendar app, which seems like it's a feature that we should have or should have had a long time ago, but it's an awesome add-on and I'm really excited about it. Going down to number 8, it's the Notes app. So Apple will use artificial intelligence to create things like a summary to the notes that you type down, but on top of that, it's rumored that Apple will use voice memo to create an entire document or jot down everything that was said, which will come in handy during meetings, especially for somebody who sits down in meetings all day. Instead of sitting down and jotting down notes all day, all you have to do is record, and Apple will simply use AI and give you all the notes fully typed up, which is awesome. Speaking about summarizing, with number 7 we have Safari. Safari is getting a huge update, and one of the awesome features that's coming to it, it's the ability to be able to summarize pages simply by using the Safari application. On top of that, we get the ability to remove or delete unwanted text from articles, a brand new quick access menu, and so much more. So pretty much it's gonna be powered by AI, which I'm so excited and psyched over. Next on our list is Messages. Messages will get a huge update, but by far the biggest change coming to Messages is the fact that from now on it will be able to support RCS, which pretty much means the communication between iOS and Android devices will be so much better. They will get the ability to enjoy some of the features we already have with iMessages, like high quality images, text indicators, so much more. On top of that, it's rumored that we're getting more text effects, that Apple will use AI to auto-generate your replies and complete your text messages. And then on top of that, we're getting the ability to create emojis, brand new emojis, simply by what we typed. Next on our list with number 5 is the music application. It's rumored that Apple will improve the song-to-song transition like the crossfader they introduced a few months back, which I love and enjoy. And then on top of that, the auto song add to playlist suggestion is getting so much better because we'll be using AI from now on. So we'll get a better recommendation of songs to add to the playlist that we already created. Jumping down to number 4, we are getting a redesign. It's not fully confirmed by Apple, but there's so many rumors saying that we'll be getting a redesign, something similar to what we saw with iOS 6 to 7, which was mind-blowing. But it's rumored that Apple is planning to use a Vision OS or use Vision OS in order to build these apps. I doubt they're gonna do round icons. It's rumored that Apple will implement the shadows, the transparency that looks so good in Vision OS to bring it to iOS. And it's also rumored that Control Center will be getting a complete redesign. And then on top of that, it's rumored that Apple will give us the ability to customize our home screen, which means Apple will give us the ability to be able to place any application wherever we want in the grid, something similar to what Android has had forever. But I think it's going to be an awesome feature Personally, I don't care for it, but I think many users are gonna love it. With number 3, it's AI. So just like you heard in the past in some of the features that I already mentioned, Apple will be using AI in a lot of the application. And Apple has purchased so many AI companies in the past, and it's rumored that Apple just finalized a deal with OpenAI, which is a company that owns ChatGPT. And with access to the library that OpenAI has and all the AI company that Apple has purchased in the past, it's almost a guarantee that Apple will be building this new iOS using artificial intelligence. Will be getting it all over. It's rumored that Apple will be using the library that they're getting from OpenAI to power up some of their cloud computing, but Apple has their own version of artificial intelligence that they would be used for on device. But it's also rumored that Apple does have their own version of artificial intelligence that they would be using in order to run some of their own device requests, because we know Apple really love and price themselves on security. But on top of that, by far the biggest advantage that we're gonna get from the partnership with OpenAI is number 2, Smart Siri. Siri is getting a massive upgrade, which I'm so excited about. It's a long overdue upgrade, because with all other assistants, Siri has been left in the dust, and we're getting an upgrade that we deserve. Using LLM, Siri will be able to have a more natural sounding conversations. Siri will get the ability to handle more than one task at a time. And we can say goodbye to all the "I found this on the web." I'm so excited about this. This is an update that we deserve, that's been long overdue. But by far the biggest update that's coming with iOS 18, it's actually something that Apple already told us themselves, already confirmed. It's accessibility features. So one of the reasons why I love Apple and what they do, it's the fact that instead of them giving you a feature that you want, they're gonna give you a feature that you need. So starting with last year with iOS 17, Apple gave us the ability to be able to clone our voice. And this was set there for people who have speech impairment, who have difficulty speaking, to give them the ability to still be able to use their voice. And in continuation to helping people who have physical impairment, Apple is giving us the ability to be able to control either our iPhones or iPad simply with our eyes. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's by simply looking at an application, moving over your iOS devices, and then selecting the application you want to use. So somebody who can't really use their arms at all, is going to give them the ability to still have the ability to use the iOS devices so they can be able to communicate with their family, which is awesome and so mind-blowing. It seems like it's a feature that's so small, but it's so big. This is one of the reasons why I love Apple. They really do focus on the features that we actually need rather than features that we actually want. And then another awesome feature that's coming too, Apple will be able to use the mixture of haptics and vibration to bring music to people who are deaf, so they can still enjoy music simply through vibrations and haptics, which is super awesome. Yeah, way to go, Apple. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you do have a favorite feature that you can't wait to see with iOS 18, put that in the comment. And hey, bye-bye.